Do you have something?
Do
you have
the
a topic in
intro.
mind?
No, do the intro. Go.
Welcome to the unplanned, unprepared, and unpredictable podcast. What up?
What? No, explain it.
That's it. No. Today's it's unpredictable.
hey, what
Hey,
do we...
if I do the same intro all the time, then it's
You're
too
right.
predictable.
You're right. But
No, this is we gotta employ the MCU model, right? Like, if you don't understand, then you have to go back to the previous episode
no.
to gain
I mean,
understanding.
some, but generally, at least up until Infinity War and Endgame, you could watch
Mhm.
those standalone and still enjoy it.
No, absolutely not.
I don't know. I mean, I can't do it. I haven't tried, but
No, have you imagine watching Captain America Civil War without having seen any of the other movies? It would make zero sense.
Well, you would if you didn't know anything about Captain America. Like if you didn't know anything about any of the characters, it's a
Mhm.
guy. Oh, Civil War.
Yeah. There's so much there that you need background for it in order to understand.
That's a lot. You just proposed a giant question that I can't even begin to think about.
Yeah, because there's first of all, who is the Winter Soldier?
I don't think we should be
Right.
comparing ourselves to that, though.
No, but we
All right.
aspire to be
I don't have a lot
in
of
the
do we?
huh?
Aspirations? You have aspirations?
Yeah.
All right.
we
What are
as-
your aspirations?
everything you do should be an aspiration towards something.
That's not true. Sometimes you
No?
can just enjoy things.
Oh.
Yeah,
Huh.
Gerald, you can just enjoy some things. You don't. Not everything has to be, you know, so serious. Why so serious?
Sure, but
Uh-huh.
the whole concept of this podcast is we're trying to do something, right? Yeah, isn't it?
I feel like I guess it depends. Do I have goals? No, I don't really have goals. The only goal I have is to do it consistently and do it 100 times. That's my goal. Yeah.
Mm, what? No.
No.
That's
Why?
that,
What? How can
that's
you tell me what my goals are?
no.
That's
I'm just saying that's a
crazy.
bad goal.
What?
That's a bad goal.
Whoa, hey, how can you tell
Uh-huh.
me that my goal is bad?
Well,
That's
if that's all you want to do, then we can literally just come here every day and talk about the same thing nonsensically. And like we don't even need to worry about volume levels. We don't need to worry about what time we're doing it. Like there's so much that would
okay.
fall to the wayside if we did
All
not.
right, fine.
Yeah.
At a certain level of quality,
Yeah.
at least a minimum level of quality. That's
And
it.
I think a part of that
Mm-hmm.
is content. The content has to be
Uh-huh.
at a certain level.
Content.
Yeah.
Well. I mean, but the content is almost we can't control it. It's just spontaneous.
No, but the idea is that the concept would be interesting enough that people would be entertained by it. Yeah?
But what are like? What are our aspirations? So that seems sort of like a minimum level of quality, consistent 100 times. You should be able to hear it. These sound like minimums for a podcast. It should have some sort of entertainment value. What are your aspirations for the podcast?
The aspiration is that it would bring some level of entertainment to people.
You know,
And
on that note, we have one new Instagram follower and a new YouTube subscriber. So now we have 7 YouTube subscribers and 3 Instagram followers. One of them though is a clothing brand. I mean, it could be the person who the CEO of this very small gaming clothing brand might just like our content and not be,
Hey,
fishing for follows.
clothing brand CEO, if you want to advertise your product on the podcast,
Ooh.
we'll do it.
We'll
We can
actually
talk
do it
to
for
our
free. You know what? Our first 5 sponsors.
Uh-huh.
We will advertise you for free if we don't think your product is weird.
Trash.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
5. Okay.
5. Cutoff is 5.
Should we
I like it.
advertise that one gaming that followed us? Does that count? No,
No,
not
no, no,
yet.
no. They
Oh, they
have to
have
ask
to
for
reach
it.
out. Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
We also recently got 2 comments on our YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, okay. Here we go. Hey, you know what? But all this to say that we
Uh-huh.
appreciate you guys. We appreciate you listening
Yeah.
to it. If you're real people, especially like thank you for liking and commenting and subscribing. We're on episode 13 now. We are averaging 1 new subscriber slash follower per almost per podcast.
Wow.
I feel like that's not bad. Huh?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's not terrible, but objectively speaking,
Hey,
it's
what?
terrible.
How can you how can what do you mean? Hey, listen. There are people who stream hours and hours of content on Twitch to
Mm.
0 viewers. Consistently they have 0 viewers. We have way more than 0 interactions. Huh?
Well, if somebody with like average number of friends started a podcast, they would at least get those friends listening,
Oh,
right?
so
So,
people who have 0 viewers don't have any friends?
I mean, I would imagine if you had a friend who consistently had
Ah.
0 views, wouldn't you throw them a view every now and again?
I don't want to think about that anymore. That's
Yeah, bro.
actually pretty. Hey, but we're not advertising to our friends.
That's my point. My point is,
Mm.
objectively speaking, we are way lower than
I don't think you're using that word right. Are you objectively, I think we're doing really good
objectively.
because of our like parameters. The parameters of our podcast, we're not advertising at all, and we have 10
Mhm.
followers. I feel like double-digit followers. That's a
Wait,
you know what?
oh, go. Sorry,
You
go
know,
ahead.
you know when
Uh-huh.
I've shared, so I've said this like 3 times now, and your reaction so
Uh-huh.
far, I feel like you are belittling our accomplishment or very very underwhelmed by it. This is something we should be celebrating. Double
So
digit. Huh. Everybody
the
starts
reason why
somewhere. Go ahead.
the reason why I'm belittling it
Yes.
is
So
because
you are okay.
I am absolutely.
All right.
We
Okay.
are we
We are
are
what?
intentionally,
Uh huh.
for the sake of some random parameter that we came up with, we're intentionally limiting our audience size.
No, because I want the growth to be organic, like not facilitated in any way. Plus. Hey man, we're only on episode 13, and you're already like going back on what we decided to. That's crazy. You're like turning
No, no,
around
no.
halfway through the journey.
I'm
We're not
not.
even a tenth way. Okay.
Listen.
Yes.
I'm not saying. First of all, we are 10th of the way. It's
All right, 13th
you know math.
percent of the way.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. All right.
exactly.
Whatever. Okay.
So that's more than a 10th.
Okay.
Anyways,
Okay.
the I'm not trying to turn back. All I'm saying is
Uh huh.
the accomplishment of however many little views we get or interactions we get, it's just much lower than what the baseline should be. So what all I'm saying is let's acknowledge that we're not gonna like if the concept is we want really like slow organic growth, yeah, let's own it, right? That's fine. What I want you to kind of temper yourself with is the fact that this is not just like we're like intentionally stunting the growth of this podcast, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Kind of. I mean,
yeah.
so yes, we could
It's
definitely.
intentional. It's
No,
intentional.
no. Listen,
I'm not
listen.
saying I'm not saying it's a bad decision.
Uh huh.
All I'm saying is if we're intentionally stunting the growth, let's not pretend like
Whoa.
we're so happy that we get 1 or 2 views here and there. Yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah.
shouldn't we, because we're stunting the growth, and
Anyway, so do you have a topic for
I
today?
don't like any I don't like any. Hey, anyway, the whole point of that was, hey, if
Uh,
you're
oh,
subscribed or following us,
uh,
hey, one of the comments was here we go, right?
okay.
Um, let me pull it
Wait,
up
on YouTube?
on YouTube. Yep. This person, should I say their name? I mean, it's on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Rayan Drish, nice podcast, man. No punctuation. So I
Wait,
can't.
where? What?
I
How are
don't
you
know. There's
seeing
a
this?
notification today. So I have my YouTube app, one of the accounts. So you open up the Up3 podcast account, and then I'm looking through the notifications. Oh, you know what? Okay. So the video Unpredictable podcast hosts
Oh.
dive into chaos! Exclamation point. That's the
I see.
title of the short. But
I see.
anyway, good what is good podcast man? No, nice podcast man. That sounds like a real person. And he said nice podcast. So I can't you can't really read, tone, but I think that's a good thing. Okay, here's another one. Somebody on an older post, somebody commented why question mark, and I actually replied to both these people. We are engaging with our listeners.
My goodness.
13 days ago on the why introverts fear too much attention, the person why question mark, and I commented introverts tend to be overthinkers. It's a terrible quality. I don't know if they actually. I'm not sure what they were questioning, to be honest. I'm just gonna assume, like, were they like, why does this podcast exist? I don't know. I'm gonna.
The question was the title is why introverts fear too much attention.
Yeah. So I'm gonna assume he's asking why to that question.
Yeah, because the title.
Yeah.
You can almost imply from the title that we're answering that question.
Well, I don't want to assume, but and also the video almost does not answer. It doesn't answer. It doesn't. Hey, this AI stuff is just not there yet. But hey, you know what? Man, look, be more excited, okay?
I'm excited.
Hey, okay. Okay, people who put out podcasts, like more famous people, like really big podcasts now. Actually, no, I'm sure they all advertise it to their social medias. Yeah, that seems like a really natural. Like, I don't think anybody starts a podcast.
It seems like such a dumb thing to do.
Whoa! It's our premise. It's our premise.
Huh? But for what? I've been trying to think about it. What is that give us?
Hey, you should have asked those questions 13 episodes ago. 13. That's not even 13 weeks. Huh?
What value do we gain?
The unpredictability, unplanned, because okay.
Yeah, you know what would be really unpredictable?
What?
Is if we suddenly change the premise of the show.
Why do you wanna?
No one would. Who would predict that?
Okay. Here's another positive of why we don't advertise it right away. The positive is I'm sure the quality has increased because you have to. I've been playing a lot of pickleball, and doubles is harder than singles. I think like playing with another. Are you eating something? It is so loud. Okay, but okay. It's very distracting also, but okay. Playing doubles is harder because it requires a lot of like working with another person, and that's not that happens better over time. Like teamwork is better cultivated over time. Yes? No?
Sure.
Yeah. So I'm assuming like I've never listened to, actually no, I have listened to maybe like an hour of the total 13 hours that's out there of our podcast. But I'm going to assume the first few episodes were more rough and they're just going to get better and better, possibly.
So when we do kind of unleash this to the world that we know, right? Do you think people are going to start listening to the latest episode and work their way down?
Yeah. Well, a little bit of like a little bit of here, a little bit here, a little bit there, maybe. But I would assume they will probably definitely listen to number one. Yeah. If some people,
number one is definitely our weakest episode.
Exactly. So maybe they will listen to the most recent one. Cause in 100 episodes, like say you pull up our Spotify page, you're not gonna scroll like 20 pages down to get to episode 1, probably. You will likely listen to the first thing that's available, maybe.
Yeah.
So
yeah. You wanna hear something funny?
No. Okay, sure.
Our engagement on the actual podcast platforms are so low.
Yeah.
That I actually forgot to upload episodes for like 3 episodes on like Spotify. So
why is that funny?
We're caught up now.
Why is that funny? Why is hey no?
This is funny
But
that
the
did you know? Did you know?
what? No, cause you do it. You
No, yeah,
do it.
exactly. You didn't know, huh?
Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right.
I'm just
My
saying.
bad. All right. Okay. My bad for
Um,
trusting you to do it.
mm,
Okay. Hey, no, but you know what though? You know what
mhm.
though?
What?
Our podcast landing page is really hard to land on. Like, how do you? Cause the what's the URL? Like, how do you get there without a link?
You can't.
Oh,
Like, honestly, even if you searched unplanned, unprepared, unpredictable on Spotify,
yeah.
ours isn't the first thing that pops up. I don't think it pops up at all.
So
Actually,
so
Kevin, can you try one
I
second?
don't even know. I don't even know where to look for podcasts on the Spotify podcast homepage. Like I don't.
There's a
Anyway,
search bar.
no, but you know what? Okay, so if you go to YouTube, TikTok, we don't have any followers on TikTok. I guess we're just not. That's not where our audience is at. But Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. If you look for UPTHREE up three podcast, then our page instantly pops up because it's the username. But
Mm,
no, I can't even get to our Spotify podcasters homepage. The
yeah.
creator, me as a creator of our podcast, I can't
Huh.
get there.
Uh-huh.
So, like, even in the emails that say, "Oh, you uploaded a podcast," I click on the
Mm,
email. There's no link on that entire email that takes me to where I want to go. It's just, it's not. It's the website's design.
mm. I'm really disappointed in the engagement that we're getting on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm surprised by it. Honestly, I
I
am
think
surprised by it.
the clip with the most views is 49 views. That's crazy.
The algorithm
That's
doesn't
the
like
most.
us. YouTube, I think we're doing great on YouTube.
Yeah, much
Instagram,
better on
yeah,
YouTube.
Instagram is not bad either. But TikTok, yeah, TikTok is a hard nut to crack for sure.
Yeah.
But
TikTok, can
yeah,
you do something? If you're an employee of TikTok who has access to changing the algorithm, just help us out.
you
Make
know,
us
I think
like,
social
huh?
media platforms are afraid of Trump getting elected because I'm pretty sure he will cut them apart.
Oh, you think that's what it is?
I like TikTok especially. TikTok, I thought they
Uh,
already got banned, but what's taking so long?
all right,
I'm
you know what?
confused.
Don't mention his name. Let's just talk about Kamala Harris. Let's see.
Kamala,
Let's test the theory.
Kambala.
Wait, Kamala?
Yeah, it's
Wait,
Kamala. You're right. You're right.
what
But
is
Trump calls her
happening?
Kambala.
Oh, really?
I mean,
No,
as
you
a
know,
joke, probably.
sure, but you gotta stop saying that name because we're talking about
Trump. Yeah,
Kamala,
yeah, yeah.
bro, Kamala Harris.
What about her?
She's interesting.
Oh, you know, wait, I don't want to talk about politics, but recently I heard she released like a 85 page thing where she outlines her maybe her tax plan or her like, economic plan. I don't know, some plan.
Huh.
And then I saw a
Did you read
clip.
it?
No,
Mhm.
no, no, no. And well, you know, I'll read it if she gets elected. But honestly, even if I read it, it's
Uh-huh.
all these politicians, every single one of them are promising things that they probably won't even think about after they get elected. You know what I'm saying? Like
Huh.
it's just all it's pandering. I don't want to I'm not going to read 85 pages to be pandered to. Yeah.
Mm,
Anyway, hey, okay. Do you have another topic? Like I don't want to talk about government. It almost ended
yeah.
again.
Let's.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, this is kind of
What?
governmenty though.
What's happening? Uh-huh.
Gun control.
Oh, bro.
What?
Episode 12, the YouTube video, like the full video,
Uh-huh.
has a like. Somebody liked it.
Hey, see? That I want
What
you
is
to be
wow.
excited. That's exciting. The
Yeah, 5
snowball
views.
is
Hey, that's
rolling.
crazy.
What?
5 views on the actual like entire episode YouTube video. That's pretty crazy.
Is
Not
it?
bad. Yeah.
The way you said it made it sound smaller than
Huh.
I but
No, no.
yeah.
Huh.
Look,
Great.
because
Yeah.
they have to go and find it probably. Yeah?
I know,
Yeah.
right?
That's not gonna
Yeah.
pop up on your feed. The shorts, yeah, randomly they just get, oh, you know what? We could also spend some money and like on Instagram, if you spend like $5 a day, you can get like thousands of extra views.
Do we want to do that? I don't
I don't
really
know.
want to do that.
We'll think about it.
No,
Gun
I think that
control.
goes
Why?
against the essence
That's
of our podcast.
real. That's
That's not
organic
organic.
growth. Why is that not
That
organic?
If that's organic growth, I think telling our friends about it is
No,
definitely
I think telling our
organic growth.
friends about it is what's the opposite of organic? Fake. What's the word for fake?
Inorganic,
No, but a different word.
disingenuous.
Counterfeit? I don't know. Anyway, one of those words, right? Because like they're just gonna support us because they like you. You, not I mean, Oh, actually
Hmm.
no. I have people who like me right now, and I think they would
No,
listen.
but there's a lot of people who's probably not gonna like episode 2.
I
I
really
think.
don't think I said anything that bad.
Oh, and I think you said something's bad.
Well, I mean
For
mostly
sure,
like
for sure, for sure. Huh?
anyway. But hey, today's topic, right? Today's topic,
Uh-huh.
gun control.
Uh,
No, what do you
uh,
think?
that's too adjacent to politics. Well, I mean, what do you want to talk about it? You want to control guns? Okay,
No,
go
well,
on. Huh?
I want to know what you think about it because I like guns, but I'm not a big fan of all the laws of guns. Honestly, the
Mm,
topic might be really, really quick. Do you have any opinions about it?
okay, I do.
All right, let me hear your opinions
I
about it.
do. My opinion is, as long as I know there are people out there who have guns that would potentially use it against me, I want to be able to have guns. I think that's a very reasonable stance, right?
So you don't want
Mm.
legal guns to be taken away, especially from yourself?
Not until they can completely get rid of illegal
So
guns.
that's impossible.
Oh, I think it's possible. Like in South Korea, right? Gun ownership is pretty much non-existent.
But why wouldn't the criminals have guns?
How are they gonna get it?
I don't know. Black market?
No, I
They
mean if you have good customs control and things like that. I mean, yeah, and there are certain like even movies that you watch in Korea, and like the protagonist gets a gun somehow. Like, have you seen Ajoshi? No, 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 no. Yeah, Ajoshi, the man from nowhere.
I don't think
Um,
so.
well, anyways, the main character is like some like special ops guy who's retired and like living like a loner or whatever. But he gets a gun and he uses it in like one of the last fights, and the bad guys are like surprised. Oh my gosh, where did he get a gun? Like that's how uncommon guns are in
You
Korea.
think it's like that's depicting how it actually is? Because that sounds silly.
No, yeah, it's no, it's legit.
Well, okay.
And also it's interesting, right? Because almost every male in Korea has shot a gun before. Because military service is mandatory
Uh-huh.
in Korea. So it's not like those people like guns are foreign to them. It's just it is foreign to recreationally own guns or just have guns at home. Yeah.
I so I my question is for countries
Mhm,
that have outlawed guns,
mhm.
how can you control it? Like you have to have safeguards all throughout your borders. I mean, it's so
Yeah.
much harder for America because I don't know what our borders are like, but I imagine like there are holes in it here and there. I mean, obviously
Mm,
there are, right?
I think we let in like 20 million. No, 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 that can't be right. 2 million? What is the number?
Guns?
Oh no, no, like illegal immigrants.
Oh, and guns are smaller than people.
Oh, what? Like
Guns are
size
smaller than
wise?
yeah, size wise.
Oh
Huh.
yes.
If
Yeah. Okay.
if we can transport
Uh-huh.
humans over the border, I
Mm.
assume guns much easier.
Wow, the population of unauthorized immigrants in the United States has been estimated to be around 10.9 million people. Is that real? That sounds crazy. That's like 3% of the population. Wait, fact
Anyway,
check.
but guns though, guns. Like I don't think it would be possible to get all the guns out of our country, or like because I'm sure there's like 100 million guns out there. And
Yeah, no, but that's why then I guess the default of my response would be then I want guns to be legal for people like me.
Okay. No, I don't think that guns should be illegal. I think
Mm.
everyone should have access to guns. But what about like restrictions? Like there's a lot
Uh,
of states right now that have like constitutional carry, I think. So basically you can conceal carry. I might be messing up the words, but I'm pretty sure you can conceal carry if you legally purchase the gun.
okay.
And then there are other states where you have to go through, a bunch of obstacles and hurdles to be able to have access to guns.
Mm.
Uh yeah. So, should there be any restrictions? Should there be some laws? Okay, so I don't know if you know this one, but I know there are states where if you do a private gun sale, like you sell it privately, uh, you don't need to do a background check,
Hmm.
and that's the loophole. Doesn't that sound insane? Like I get it. It allows people to. It's like, why do I need? Well, even if you sell a car, you have to do stuff probably,
Yeah.
like transfer a license over.
So
Yeah.
so this is my take on that whole situation.
Uh huh.
I think I personally, I actually like. I think on a lot of things, on a lot of topics, I'm more conservative, but I don't understand the resistance to having background checks, maybe even like things that are even more so than that to make sure that weird people don't get guns. But
That
this
seems
is
like liberal as in on the left. Like that's what.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Or is that that is a liberal thing, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's what I'm saying.
So,
I don't
but the
understand.
word conservative is sort of like you want to be more conservative, but you mean like Republicans. Republicans want just guns
No,
to be
I'm
free.
saying I tend to be more conservative, but I don't understand the rights um resistance to implementing something like that.
I guess the argument is because of our constitution, you can't have limiters or restrictions on gun ownership because it's a right for citizens. So
Uh,
like one of the things, one state I know in particular, and I'm sure many states have it. You have to take a course, like an
mm.
8-hour course, before you can get your concealed carry license.
But also, like I think with guns, it's a little bit different in terms of what kind of rules and regulations are effective, right? Because, like, for example, I think Chicago has some of the like strictest gun regulations,
Hmm.
but they also have like there's a reason why they call it Chirac, right? Like, there's a ton of gun violence there. So, does it if someone's gonna break the law with it anyways, like, do you think they mind going to a different state, getting a gun that where it's like easier to get, and then break the law by, bringing it into Chicago.
Okay,
Yeah.
so like bad people do bad things with guns. How are the bad people getting guns? I'm gonna assume most people they go to like another place where a background check isn't like a private sale in another state. I don't think I so like say like you're in an organized gang and you're just importing guns from somewhere. I'm not sure how you would stop that, but I would assume most gun crimes, let me think. Is it safe to assume? I'm gonna assume most gun crimes are people who obtain guns
Mhm.
legally. Like they just what's it, subverted the laws, Like just went
Yeah.
through a loophole to get it. Like no, I don't think we can stop the mafia
That
from
I
using
I don't think I don't think that's true.
where would they get the guns from?
Well, the reason I say that is because I think gun violence, and this is a huge assumption, but
Gangs?
wouldn't you yeah, it would be perpetrated by gangs, people with records who wouldn't be able to procure them legally, right?
Maybe the stockpile of guns that some groups have. Maybe it's just giant piles of guns, and it's too late to do anything about it. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess they're sourced from like just shady deals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, illegal, right?
illegal dealings,
illegal.
like
Yeah.
pawn shop owners who just kind of just slip it through the there's nothing you can really do about it probably.
You know what's also interesting? Kennesaw, Georgia. At one point, I heard in that city, they they made it a requirement to own a gun.
Oh,
Like it was against the law not to have a gun in in your household. And the idea was if you have a law like that, then a criminal will always think twice
second
before
guess.
breaking into a house. Yeah,
Oh, okay,
right?
okay. So you know what? Like,
Guns.
no, I was gonna say like, no, I care about all people who are victims to gun violence, but
Mm.
especially like something that has to be done are school shootings. Cause I feel like
Mm,
they're too regular.
mm.
Like I think anyway, I'm not gonna talk about how close in proximity that I was personally to school shootings. But
What?
my family has been my immediate family um has been affected by school shootings. Like
Really?
it happened at a school that my family members were attending.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's how regular of a occurrence. Well, so I don't think anything happened, but there was like the school had to get shut down because someone had a gun on campus, so, like someone who shouldn't have had a gun,
Mm, mhm.
and I don't know, like some people would argue like there's a lot of like can we get more police officers at school? There's a lot of people who have strategies, right? These are the strategies that I've heard of, or like have teachers who carry guns. I don't know. Like, so the
Mm,
idea that getting the guns in the hands of more law-abiding citizens, would that create a safer, environment for all of us?
hmm.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe.
No, I recently saw a social media ad, and it was like branded as um, Uber, but the only people who are drivers are like veterans or people with like military background or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, and they're all armed. So it was like
Mm,
Uber but safe. So the
mm.
fact that there's a
Okay.
so there's the fact that there's a company like that, I
Mm-hmm.
wonder if that means that there's a market out there
Like,
for
but are the cars getting attacked? Because my biggest fear is getting attacked by the driver. No.
yeah, yeah, yes, yes. No, but like
Okay.
the ad was I think these parents put their kid in this like I don't know, what do you call it? This kind of upgraded
Uh
Uber
huh.
thing, and
Okay.
then sent her by herself. But they felt comfortable enough to do it
Because the
because
driver had a gun.
yeah.
Okay. Well, what's wrong with like Uber teen accounts? That's a thing.
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay. So these are parents who are afraid that their kids will get attacked, I guess.
Did you ever watch the movie Man on Fire? Denzel Washington.
I've heard of it, but no, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So I mean, he protects a girl, right?
Mm. Yep.
Okay. Well, my concern is the driver more so than the
Mm.
car being attacked. I'm not even a father, but I feel like that would be a bigger concern of mine.
My biggest concern when my kids get into a car is the car getting into a car accident, and I don't know
That's
how
right.
a
That's
gun
right.
would help in that situation.
That's right. Look. Okay. So I
Mm,
would like some training for
mm,
most southern states, right? To get a gun, you just go. If you're a citizen and you don't have a like a record, you just go. They do like a 20-minute background check, and then boom, you have access to
mm,
a lethal weapon.
mm.
I would like I don't know some train because guns are not they're not intuitive. You have to have. I would like the people who are legally getting guns to have some kind of training. But okay, but I would like an exemption for people who have previously served in the military. Because why? Plus, it's good for the economy, right? Businesses. This will help businesses, maybe.
Okay.
But
I like
Yeah.
What is your point here? What are you trying to say?
Um,
You want more restrictions? You don't want restrictions?
but not
I
for
didn't
me.
get you.
Okay, okay. No,
Okay.
okay.
I see, I see.
I absolutely believe that everybody who legally buys a gun should have some kind of training, like some of it,
Yeah.
something. Maybe like an hour. Like 8 hours seems very excessive. 4 hours of classes and four. I don't. I feel like I could tell you in less than an hour how to
Mm,
shoot, like how guns work, and basically, so I have some military experience, and basically it
mm,
was like, don't ever point your gun at anything you're not gonna kill. Never,
yeah,
never, ever point your gun. That's it. Don't ever have your finger on the trigger until you're ready to kill something. You know, like
yeah,
those are very. There's like 4 or 5 very basic rules. Like, don't point your weapon at something you're not gonna kill. Don't have your trigger finger on the trigger until you're ready to kill someone. Don't have a round in the chamber unless you're ready to kill someone. Like basic things like that. There's like 4 or 5 rules that every gun owner should know, and it just
yeah.
there should be some training, not just here's a gun, good luck. Like,
But
yeah.
you think training is the issue when it comes to, like, school shootings? Like, if I think about it from that
No,
perspective, I want them to have less training, you know? Like, I want them to, like, forget the things they know about guns.
I will. Well, okay, so if my biggest concern is probably school shootings.
Yeah,
These students are getting guns, probably not at a store. Maybe they buy it illegally, but most likely from their parents, I assume. Right?
yeah,
Their parents not, and that just, hey, that's, hey, if you have kids and you own guns, lock up your guns.
yeah.
Like, how is a kid getting
They
access to a parent's assault rifle?
the parents are held liable in those situations, right? The owner of
I
the
hope
gun.
so. Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
I
I have no
mean,
idea,
I
actually.
would imagine so because there's a way to track, like, the gun usage, right? And who the gun belongs to.
Well, I'm sure there are laws in some places. Like a lot of laws, it's like if you cause some, like if you indirectly cause the actions of someone to die, then you're liable.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
So yeah, I would assume there would be some repercussions. I mean, there should
I
be.
think so this is the way that I think about it. Any issue, I think first you have to break it down into what are the categories of these issues, right? So school shooting would be one, like gang violence would be another, accidental like shots
Oh
in the
yeah,
home,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. You know what? I heard. I don't know if it's
Well,
true.
hold on, hold on.
No,
Oh,
okay,
sorry.
okay, all right.
Let me just finish
Yeah,
my
yeah,
thought.
okay, okay,
It's
okay.
just so I don't forget. So I would do that, and then I would try to figure out which ones are the biggest occurrences and cause the most damage. I would wager a bet that school shootings is actually pretty minuscule compared to some of the other things, right? Like, I
I
think that's
I heard that guns kill more kids than like heart disease, something like that.
because kids don't have heart disease, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, so yes.
Yeah. No, no, combined more than like all these other, like, heart
Uh-huh.
disease, car accidents, and all these things combined, something like that. So it's a big deal.
Yeah, no, no,
Guns are the number
I
one
would
killer of kids. But go ahead.
but I would say that that's not because of school shootings. I would guess that it's probably like accidental
Okay. Yeah. See, and
in the
most
home
guns, the
situations.
bullets from guns land in people you know,
Mm,
or like people, loved ones, by accident than actual like bad
mhm,
guys.
uh-huh.
And I think that is true.
Yeah, so maybe we need to handle that and deal with that first,
Yeah,
right?
people's
So
irresponsibility.
maybe training is a solution. Maybe um, every gun you purchase, you get a free safe, right?
Okay.
Like,
Hey,
that would be cool.
you know what? You know what's really annoying?
What?
I know some students who recently took the permit test, and this one kid, he failed. He failed his
Mhm.
permit test. You should have to take a test when you're trying to buy a gun. Like, a test will take what, an hour of your time, and there should be certain like things that you have to answer uh to own a gun. No?
Mm. Mm.
I mean, 4 hours of class and 4 hours of training. I think that is kind of insane. But like
Yeah.
a 30 question test, on gun safety, I think that is very reasonable.
Mm.
but people will argue against that,
Yeah.
which
You know
is
what?
yeah, that's crazy.
You know what? Also, though, apparently half of gun deaths in America is actually suicide. So the problem kind of solves itself, huh?
Excuse me.
Like, I mean,
Huh? No. Hey, we
it can
don't.
only
Wait,
happen
wait.
once per person,
Whoa,
huh?
whoa, hold on. I mean,
What?
okay, one. But then that gun is just out there in the world. Who gets it? Maybe,
Oh, you're right.
maybe someone
You're
picks
right.
it up. Come on,
Yeah.
Gerald. You're thinking too
Yeah.
small. But
Yeah. Hmm.
wait, what did you say? Half? Half of?
Yeah. No, a
No, that
little bit
can't be
more than
right.
half.
That can't be
Yeah.
right.
No.
Of all
It's
gun
50.
deaths, half
Yeah.
of them are
It's
suicide.
54%. Yeah.
You know what?
As of 2021. Oh,
Then our country needs to invest in mental health care. That
yeah.
that's too much. That's way too much. Wait,
We
that's
gotta do something.
hold up.
Crazy
How
people out here.
how they're not crazy, they're sad. But how are these
Mentally.
how are they getting access to guns? Oh, yeah, see that's another thing. You need to take I would like at least some kind of mental health assessment. Now, I know the more restrictions we have, it's going to be impossible. Like I'm trying to create the lowest barrier of entry, but be, like smart and reasonable about it.
Mm.
Like mental
Okay.
health, obviously, it should get checked a little
All right.
bit.
All right. All right.
Huh?
Over. Done. Let's talk about something else. Good.
Wait, nothing got
This topic
resolved.
has run its course, huh?
It did? Did it?
Yeah.
I
It's just I'm not interested.
Oh, okay. So
It's
okay,
too
okay.
sorry, it's too politics adjacent for me. You know what I mean? You know what we should talk about? I had an idea.
Okay.
Okay. I
Okay.
had this idea.
All right.
We talked about Deadlocked last time or 2 episodes ago,
Oh, the
right?
game. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's still in closed beta, right? Deadlock.
I think so. You think Deadpool will get on Disney Plus soon? I've been waiting to watch that.
Calm down.
Okay, okay.
Calm down. Hold on. So I was saying,
Yeah.
why don't we do a invite giveaway? We can
What?
send people invites, right?
Uh, but you have to add them on Steam.
Yeah.
Then people would know my real name and things.
Yeah, just the
Hey,
first 5,
no,
huh?
no, listen. Okay,
Yeah.
I can no, but okay, it's really easy to get access to the game because there's a Discord server that I found. You just have to join it and get into it.
No, but some people, it's always gonna be a challenge, like introverts, for example. I'm not as an introvert, I'm not gonna join a random Discord server. I don't wanna
All
do
right, all
that.
right. If you really the first 5 people to DM us and ask for an invite, I will invite you.
But
But
you must follow our Instagram, and like, I don't know, our 3 latest reels.
what? Just
Yeah.
no. Just DM me.
No,
DM.
no.
Why?
This is a
Okay.
giveaway.
Okay.
We need to receive something for the giving of
All
something
right. Just at
to
least
you.
okay. Follow/subscribe. You don't have to like nothing. How would we? Okay. So yes, we can get notifications and check, I guess.
Yeah.
But I really anyway. That's it.
What?
That
That's a
is
good
the.
idea.
I mean, I don't know if it's an idea for sure. I'm not sure if it's
Yeah.
like a good idea, but
Why not? We
I don't
have
know.
something that people might want.
But people can already get it, I feel. Oh, you know what? I saw some comment. Basically, the comment was like, "Man, yeah, most people already have access to it because a lot of people are playing it." And this one guy was like, "None of my a lot of my friends play it, and none of them invited me."
Hey, whoever wrote that comment out in the internet, if you somehow stumble upon our podcast,
Can you imagine
just
though?
just
Oh
DM
my
us.
gosh.
Yeah, just
Like
DM
all
us.
your friends are
Well,
playing this game and no one thought to invite you.
yeah,
Oh, dang.
that is sad.
That's traumatic. That's trauma that you will never heal from.
Yeah. Wow. Are they even your friends at that point? That's.
Hey, you know what? Hey, don't ever be hey, listen. Don't ever be upset about people who don't think of you as a friend. There's plenty of fish in
Mm,
the sea.
yes.
Not romantic fish, but definitely like friend fish. Oh, absolutely. You can
Yeah,
yeah.
but recognize that you might be a shark and you might be repelling all those
Excuse
fish
me?
away.
Hey, actually, yeah. You know
Hey,
what? You're right.
don't.
You're right.
No.
Look inside yourself. Do some introspection.
Mm,
Work on yourself. Probably. I mean, there's probably a
yeah.
reason you're repelling all these people. Absolutely. I acknowledge that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've grown. That's
Yeah,
growth.
you've repelled your share.
Hey,
Huh?
hey, I don't
Fair
like that
share. Huh?
word
What?
because
Have you
it
not?
implies that I'm repulsive.
Yes. That is the noun version of repel, right? To repel, repulse,
Hurting my feelings.
repulsive.
We don't have a lot of time left. Let's talk about something else. Have you
So
played
why do you
the
think you're so
game?
repulsive? Huh?
What? No, not anymore. Not anymore.
Oh. Mm.
But
Yeah.
but
Uh-huh.
before it was because I was very unaware of feelings. Like I didn't
Oh, you know,
realize
hey, hold on. Hold on, hold
that
on.
I or others
We
had
wait.
feelings. Huh?
We we both took a test to kind of figure out our alignment,
Oh,
our
but it's like
D&D
kind of.
alignment.
I mean, who knows? I mean, it's not real, but yeah, sure.
Is it? What were you again?
Chaotic neutral, I think.
You were chaotic neutral?
No,
Oh, wow.
I don't know. Oh,
That's
wait, look at
kind of
the.
crazy.
Oh, yeah, I
Huh?
screenshotted it. I'm neutral good. Oh,
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
that's not anywhere close to. Okay, I think I just feel I identify as chaotic neutral.
I think you're like you're evil neutral.
Ah,
No, I wouldn't
what?
say evil. I wouldn't say evil. You're you're chaotic. I
That's
think
what
you're
I.
chaotic.
That's what I said. Chaotic neutral.
I think you're
Chaotic
chaotic
good?
good.
Maybe chaotic
Oh,
good.
I think you're chaotic
Wait,
good.
what does
Oh,
that
that's
even
what it
mean? What is?
is.
Oh, but chaotic good was my second highest one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're chaotic good. You
What does that mean?
you aren't like your your nature isn't to
What?
follow the
Hey,
law.
man.
Your nature is to
Huh?
drift towards chaos. But you do it in a you're good about it. You're a good-natured person, you know?
Huh?
You know what I mean? You're a
No,
good-natured person.
no.
What?
I have no idea. I,
Yeah, you're chaotic good.
you know, I think most people wouldn't like to hear that they are not normal.
You're not normal, though.
No, why do you say that? I'm pretty normal-ish.
I think
What is even
any
normal?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Right.
I mean, let's talk about averages, right?
Okay.
You
All right, tell
I
me
think
some
I don't
things that.
we're not neither of us are normal
Yeah, yeah, you're
if
kind
you
of
know what
unique also. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. But
Intelligence.
in a better way, huh?
Well, in a better way, in a
Yeah,
different
a
way,
better
in a
way than
different
you,
way.
huh?
No, no, listen,
Huh,
listen, listen. Oh,
huh.
I do think above average intelligence makes people very unique.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah. I'm not saying
But
I am, but okay, that's why you. Why?
what?
Hey,
What?
hey, I feel like you're not because you just go, yeah. Oh, anyway. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay, all
You know,
right,
my that's my
sure.
energy today.
To
I
not listen?
am not yeah, I guess
All
to
right.
just kind of move
Brush
on to the
things
next
off. Why? What
yeah,
happened today? Hey, what happened to you today?
nothing happened. I'm just
In
you
that
know
kind of
this no,
mood?
actually no, this weekend was kind of a long weekend.
It's Wednesday.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
well, my kid is on fall break. So it's like a
Oh,
long and I
I
yeah, so
see.
it's just like a long weekend.
Wait, when did they go back to school?
Tomorrow.
Oh,
So
I see.
we're almost there.
All
We're
right,
almost there.
all right. Yeah, yeah. That's understandable.
Yeah, but I think I'm like so I took that test too, and I'm neutral good as well. I got neutral good
All
as
right,
well. I think
describe neutral good then.
a neutral good character does the best that a good person can do. He is devoted to helping others, right?
Don't just read
He
the
works with
thing.
no.
Okay. All right, all
I'm
right,
kind of just telling it to you.
all
Like so,
right.
he like you know like for example, he works with like kings and magistrates, but like he doesn't feel beholden to them. You know what I mean? So it's like neutral good is the best alignment you can be because it means that
Within your
what is good with
circumstances.
that bias for or against order, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, so you
So,
follow your own compass?
yeah, I
All right.
yes.
Okay.
Yes, 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 yes. So it's like I do the good that I believe in without really needing to follow the beat of the world. The drum the beat of the drum that the world is
Oh,
drumming.
you know what? Like chaotic
Mm.
good don't really care about laws. Like if it cuz you know sometimes laws they aren't just inherently good.
So I think chaotic good, you actually are kind of pursuing chaos, right? But in a good way.
I'm
Isn't
not
that what that is?
I don't think that's what it is.
Look it up.
I did look it up. You know what? Here, I'll send this. I'll text this to you right now.
Chaotic.
It actually sounds better than neutral good.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think you're chaotic. Like neutral good,
Mm-hmm.
I think tends to be people who are a little bit more mellow.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. Mellow. That's
you're not mellow at all.
I can be
No, not really. I've
like
never seen you
obsessive
be
and
mellow.
adamant. I'm mellow. Yo, I'm chill,
I've never
bruh.
seen you be mellow,
I'm
huh?
chill. I'm
Yeah,
always just kind of
acts as his
chilling.
conscious. So a chaotic good character acts as his conscience directs him with little regard for what others expect of him. Yeah, that's 100% you.
Oh, but is that sounds like a strength,
Mm,
no?
a
Oh,
chaotic good person would say that, I feel like.
oh, because other people matter. That's right. That's right.
He makes his own
Right.
way, but he's kind and benevolent. He believes in goodness
What
and
are you trying to
rightness,
say though? What?
but
Okay.
has little use of for laws and regulations. He hates it when people try to intimidate others and tells them what to do. He
Oh, here.
follows his
Read
own
the
moral
last line.
compass.
Read the last one. Chaotic good can be a dangerous alignment when it disrupts the order of society and punishes those who do well for themselves.
Yeah.
Sounds like Batman.
No,
Yeah.
Batman doesn't punish people who do well for themselves.
Oh, no, so they do well in a bad way. That's how I read that. You
Oh
know?
no. So I think that's why you're a chaotic
No,
good,
why would I
because
punish somebody for
you
doing
read it
good
that way.
and well?
Because you're chaotic.
When it when it disrupts the order of society and punishes
Mhm.
those who do well for themselves. No, why would a chaotic good person just punish people because they're doing well? I think the connotation, the implication is that
No, it's the reason why they leave out whether or not it's bad or good is because that is determined by that chaotic good person.
oh, sure,
It's
maybe
that's it's not
inherently
objective.
if you do good for yourself, you're doing some harm to others, maybe.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Batman.
It sounds like you.
You know,
In some of
okay.
the relationships you've had, right?
Excuse me?
Just think about it. Let's think about it.
Okay.
You have this really strong conviction for what you believe to be right, and regardless of evidence to the contrary, you don't really let go
No.
of that conviction
No,
very
no, no, no.
willingly.
Yes, I have very strong convictions, and I do think, well, I used to think it more so than now. Like, I was very right, and other people, if they disagreed, were very wrong. But I think less like that nowadays. But the idea that contrary to like evidence, no. I'm very open to hear people's, you know, facts and reasons. And I
Yeah, you're
can be
open to
swayed. I
listening.
can be swayed.
You're open to the act of listening, but that's where it
Sure.
stops.
No, no, I listen
You
and I change.
when name one example where you heard somebody and changed your opinion on
That's an impossible question to answer.
exactly, because it's
No.
never happened.
Oh,
Huh?
no, 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 no. You know, once you told me that I was a bad boyfriend, and I was very adamantly against that. Now, I agree with you. I agree.
No, but you know what's funny?
Okay, all right.
Another one. I actually have an
Oh
example.
my God. Okay, sure.
We were on a call and we
Yeah,
were hanging out. Somebody else was there,
yeah.
and I said something, and you took it in the most absolutely
That's what I'm
out of
talking. That we're
context.
talking about the same thing. And
Yeah, yeah,
later,
yeah.
I thought about it, and I
Uh-huh.
agree.
No, but in that moment,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
had so much evidence, right, to show that that's not what I said.
No, no, no,
Like,
no, no.
I had a
Yeah.
witness, like, we were all like, "That's not what I said, that's not what I said," but you were so adamant that you were right, and you stuck to your
Hey, you know
conviction.
what? Even now, I agree. Yep.
Agree with what?
I don't know. I can be swayed by
Oh,
good evidence. Not
uh-huh,
at the time. No, sure, sure. I'm very emotional. I or
uh-huh.
especially back then. No, not
So,
even emotional, just angry. But
a
now
uh-huh.
I'm very chill, actually, very mellow.
As a chaotic good person,
Uh-huh.
I believe your stance on gun control makes a lot of sense.
What did I even say?
'Cause you were confusing, right? I said, "I'm
No.
confused." I said, "I'm confused by what you're saying," and it's
Oh.
because you're following your own kind of moral stance, but you believe it to be for the good of the general populace.
Nah, you're
You know what
wrong.
I
You're
mean?
stupid. I don't think so. That's wait, what's the point of this conversation?
Hey, you're I'm
You
just
know,
putting a bow on it, you know?
chaotic good,
You're
chaotic
chaotic
good.
good, and you have thoughts on gun control, and
Captain America, I would
we
argue,
should
is chaotic good.
Captain America is like a prime example of lawful good.
No, no, he literally went against the law. Wait, let's go. No,
No,
lawful good. You adhere. You have high. What's it called? Like you hold it very strongly. Laws.
mm,
Yeah, he's a felon. He's not a felon, but he's a what's that word? Outlaw.
fugitive.
What's another word? Fugitive. Yeah, yeah. Those words like outlaw and fugitive. He's that. He's a
I
chaotic
mean,
good
just
person.
in that one movie.
Movie.
Yeah.
No, no, but that's his alignment. Okay, you know what?
You know what? I
Yes,
looked
I
it
am
up.
like Captain
Captain America
America.
alignment.
Huh?
Captain America alignment.
Chaotic good? No, I'm sure a lot of superheroes are chaotic good. Like Bruce Wayne, for sure. Superman is not chaotic good. He is lawful good, right?
Superman. I mean, he's done.
Bad
Look,
things.
hey, your favorite site, Reddit. Cap is 100% without a doubt lawful good.
All right. What does it say? I don't. You know, that's okay. That's one man's opinion. But go ahead. Oh
Yeah,
no,
no,
but you
yeah.
got to go
So,
to the bottom, the responses. But yes, go ahead.
no, that's what I'm reading.
Oh, the responses.
Some people are like me. He might be neutral good, but no one here is saying he's chaotic good.
Maybe the chaotic good. Okay, characters that are chaotic good. Robin Hood, sure. Wolverine. All right, that's not a good example.
Yeah,
Batman.
Wolverine.
No,
Yeah,
Batman is on this list.
yeah, sure. Yeah, I
Ghost
can see
Rider.
that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Storm. I don't know. Blade. I don't know. Doctor Strange. Yeah, definitely. I mean, okay. Gwen Stacy. I don't really know. Hawkeye. Chaotic good. I don't know about
yeah,
that one.
yeah. I can see
Okay.
that. Yeah,
Okay. Characters that are lawful good. Characters that are
Captain
lawful
America.
good. No, but maybe not the MCU Captain America. Maybe like him in the comic books. Yeah, him in the comic books. I haven't read a lot of comic books, but yeah, I would assume he is lawful good.
Mm,
Yeah. Okay. That. Oh, Superman. I said that. Um,
mm.
the Jedi. Okay, sure. Oh, yeah. Because all of them Jedi's. You know, they like them laws. I guess a lot of Jedi's. It's
Luke
literally
Skywalker. No, but Luke Skywalker is neutral good.
because he's sort of mellow.
A Jedi Knight who fights against tyranny and seeks to bring balance to
You
the
said Luke
Force.
Skywalker?
Uh-huh.
He's on my lawful good character list.
He's on my neutral good character list.
Okay, maybe. Hey, you could be a little bit of both.
Yeah, maybe,
All right.
maybe.
Harry Potter characters. Let's see. Lawful
Hermione.
good, Hermione. Okay, lawful good. Yeah. Neutral
Wait,
good.
it's
What?
saying Hermione is lawful good.
All right. Yeah. On this picture I just saw on the internet.
Yeah,
No,
mine says she's neutral good.
Mine says Harry Potter is neutral good. Lawful. Hermione is
Interesting.
more lawful good. Yeah, she's all about them rules.
Oh yeah,
That makes sense.
neutral good. Let's
And
see.
then Harry Potter's uncle or stepdad or whatever, Godfather, chaotic good, which yeah, he's the leader of them folks, right? Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
True neutral is Snape. You ought to be more careful. People will think you're up to something. All right, anyways.
Huh.
Neutral evil? Okay, lawful evil is that, that lady.
Who?
You know, the one who carves, who has a pen that carves stuff into people's hands?
What?
What? No,
Where is that
that
from?
lady, the Harry Potter lady, the lady who
Oh,
wears pink. Oh, you don't
I don't really
really.
know. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that lady. Voldemort is neutral evil. Oh, okay. Neutral evil is Voldemort,
Huh.
and then there's the lady who's kind of crazy, chaotic evil. That actually makes sense.
Oh, lawful evil. Apparently, Thanos is lawful evil. I see that. See that.
Yeah. Uh,
Oh, interesting.
wouldn't he be more chaotic evil?
No, because he. Well, I think at least the MCU Thanos is
Lawful,
lawful.
but no one agrees with his. Even though there's truth to what he's saying, it's yeah, it goes against. I don't know. Anyway,
Huh. Well,
Wait,
Thank you
so
guys for listening. I think. Huh?
oh, you're really close. Nice try. But it's
Dang it.
chaotic. Are you saying I'm a what do you saying as me as a person?
You're
Good? Bad?
chaotic good.
Not
You're
bad?
good.
All
You're
right.
good. Good. You're good.
All right. Thank you for
Chaotic good.
listening. Bye bye.